Nobody's here yet. Hope somebody shows up. How's it going out there? I'm talking to myself right now. A little impromptu Thursday night thing. I got a lot of junk in my pockets. Should have emptied that before I started. This will be short, probably, especially short since it doesn't look like we're going to get very many people. Usually there's at least a few, couple, 3, 4 waiting. There's nobody waiting. Oh, there we got 2 people. Yay! How's it going out there, guys? Who's here? Good to see there's a couple people coming in. We're going to do just a quick one tonight. Wanted to make a video today, but everything went haywire at work and everywhere else in my life. So video was kind of out of the question. That takes 4 or 5 hours usually to at least. So, yeah, I thought we'd just do this real quick, and I will try to get a little video out for you tomorrow. I want to do a 2-year, kind of a 2-year review, celebration, whatever kind of video of having the car for 2 years. I can't believe it's been 2 years. It's crazy. Robbie France, what's going on? Back past your bedtime, huh? Yeah, I tell you what, I'm getting pretty tired. It's going to be my bedtime pretty soon. It's only 8:11 here where I'm at, but man, I had a hell of a day, and I couldn't sleep last night. I had a hell of a time sleeping last night as well, so probably not contributing, or probably is contributing to my obviously my exhaustion of the day here. Good to see some people coming in. All right, guys. Everybody speak up where you're from. And had the Dodge Challenger Scat back for 2 years exactly, actually. A couple days ago. But, yeah, hard to believe. We've got 20,000 miles on it. Great car, all that good stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to make a little video, kind of a little celebration review video here tomorrow. If work isn't as wild as it was today. It was pretty crazy. What time is your bedtime, Robbie? I stayed up a little too late last night and then had trouble sleeping once I got there. We got someone else coming in. Hello, what's going on, guys? Hopefully this thing gets moving here in the next couple minutes. You go to bed at 9? What part of the country or where are you? Must be 9 something there, huh? It's only 8:12 where I'm at, so I'm in Central Time here in the United States. Right now I work at an auto parts store, and I do YouTube, and I do a couple other things to make money. I got several different things I do, so. Oh, you're in Oklahoma. Cool. Nebraska, Oklahoma. So we're right one state between us. I'm almost in Kansas. I'm about 2 miles from the Kansas state line. So damn near in Kansas. How's everything down in Oklahoma? Probably about the same as it is here. We're still pretty hot here. It was like 90 degrees today, so it's still very summer-like here. Some of the corn and stuff you can see out in the fields is starting to turn brown and all that, but because the night's been fairly cool, but the daytimes have still been pretty hot. So, which I will take because I'm not a big fan of winter, obviously. So, the more nice weather we get, the happier I am. The longer this lasts, the happier I'll be. I hope it continues all year. I know that won't happen, but. Hey, Daywalker 392 Heavy, what's going on? Seen you in a while. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Not much going on here. Just thought I'd pop in. 2-year anniversary of having the car and stuff, and I wanted to make a video today. I'll probably end up making it tomorrow. So, Robbie's you're a technician for the city of Shawnee. Been inside, been under the weather. Oh no, that's not good. Daywalker working on the car. Cool. What do you got going on? Oh, nice. That'll be sweet. Yeah, I like the staggered look and everything. That's pretty cool. Staying with Dodge style. Cool. Nice. Good to see you here, man. 20 by 11s in the rear. I have 20 by 10 and a halfs in the rear of mine. Nice, cool, Demon. I love the Demon wheels, but I ended up with the Hellcat reps. But I really wanted the Demon, but there was a slight disagreement on the. And I was really more worried about getting wider and everything than I was actually the look. It's more than that, but they look really nice. I like them, but man, I love the Demon wheels so much. They're like simple but cool. I really like them. We got 3 people here. That's more than I thought we might not have any. So I just decided to do this a few minutes ago and hopped on here. So usually when I do these quick ones where I don't really announce it more than a few minutes at a time, I don't get very many people. But we got 4 now, so that's pretty cool. Been kind of keep my eye on the whole GM strike. Doesn't look like there's much progress there. General Motors still on strike, so that's never good. Yeah, Daywalker, you just got your car out of the shop. Freaking 2-piece rotors make noise. Yeah. Clicking, huh? That's weird. So it's pretty common with the big rotors. I haven't heard that. Interesting. Yeah, turn up the radio. Louder exhaust, you won't notice. I drove a brand new Ford Expedition yesterday, and it was there was a really weird sound coming out of the rear end. It was a big, like, sound like a washer when it's on the spin cycle and a little bit off balance. I couldn't figure out what it was. It wasn't there's no vibration or anything. Everything was smooth, but the sound was really weird. Not sure what the hell that was. I was kind of a little concerned, but everything seemed fine and there was no weird vibrations or anything. But it was like this that sound when you have too many clothes in the spin cycle, or two of them, they get too off balance and it shakes a little. It was a weird sound. Yeah, strange unexplained sounds coming from the cars. Always interesting. Like, what the hell is that? What the heck is that? Luckily, I haven't had too much of that on my personal cars lately. At least I shouldn't say that. Probably a dumb thing to say because now I will. But 13 hours for replace a water pump. Oh, that'll be fun to pay for. Those all that labor. Yeah, some of the new stuff's really getting complicated to get to the stuff, let alone. So it's kind of crazy, but that seems to be the way everything's going. Yeah, if it's under warranty, that's great, but I guess someday when it's not, or if you keep it that long, like all the mid-engine cars and the new C8 Vet and all that, a lot of people talking about that's going to be pretty expensive to have it worked on because a lot of the things are going to be difficult to get to. Not 100% sure on all that yet, but they were pointing out that normal Corvette owners might not be used to the amount of labor that it may take to do certain things to that, things like water pumps and alternators and things like that. So who knows? Yeah, it's always nice to have everything under warranty still, so you don't have to worry about it. But course, they try to all the companies pretty much try to look for anything they can use to say the warranty's void. So, like, you put a decal on your window. I don't know. That might have voided your warranty. Your drivetrain warranty's no good. You tinted the windows. Ooh, they all got a Porsche truck with out of warranty. Oh man, I hate to think what Porsches and stuff cost to have worked on. I don't even. Runs amazing. Well, that's good. Yeah, keeping up on it helps, of course, but wow. All-wheel drive transcycle isn't on the Explorer isn't rebuildable. You have to replace it. Headlight, $1,000. Ouch. Damn. That's just crazy, man. That's really crazy. $1,000. Jesus. I thought the HID headlights were expensive, unlike the Challenger that I have. I haven't had to buy one yet, luckily, but I looked them up. Forget. I remember going, oh man, they were pricey. Everybody having a good week so far then? It's Thursday. We're almost to the end. I still got 2 more days of work, but so far my week's been okay. I got a couple going on, kind of exciting things, and a little bit of stressful stuff too, but that's all right. Yeah, Friday doesn't mean a lot to me because I got to work Saturday morning, so only for 4 hours. But still, I got to get up and go in, so and deal with all the stuff. Sundays right now, Sundays are my only day off, so yeah. And by the time you go to get up on Sunday, and it's like you start kind of preparing for Monday, so it's kind of weird. Not for years and years and years, I always had. Well, I used to have Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays off for a really long time. I worked 4 tens, and then went to a Monday through Friday schedule at a different place, and always had the weekends off. So now I've only got one day off, so it's kind of strange. My days are all short though. I don't have any like big long hour days. They're all fairly short days, so I get the day done really quick, but I still have to go in. So, kind of a trade off. You drive a rig on Monday through Friday. You need Saturday and Sunday to veg out. Yeah, I usually veg out pretty much on Sunday. I don't usually get a lot done, although last Sunday I did. I made and did a live stream, so I was pretty proud of myself. I pretty much worked pretty hard on Sunday, so washed the car and made 2 videos, did a live stream. I forget I did a few other things. I actually surprised myself. I, for some reason, woke up kind of like motivated to get some stuff done. So that was nice. I mean, I was feeling good about that. But then now I haven't done anything for the channel since Sunday. So and I wanted to do something today, and I didn't get it done. So we'll stretch that out probably till tomorrow and do this instead tonight. So hopefully this works out. Trying to get the channel rolling a little bit harder. It's kind of leveled out. I was getting a lot of subscriptions there for a while. Things were kind of taking off a little bit, and then it just kind of leveled out. It's kind of plateaued now a little bit. So we'll see. As winter comes, it usually gets a little bit better when the weather starts to turn. People are spending more time watching videos and things like that. So, in the summertime, it always kind of levels out a little bit, I think. People have got a lot going on. They're outside. They got things going. So when the weather starts to turn bad most of the country and stuff, people will spend a little more time curled up in front of their laptop or on their phone or whatever. Trying to figure out your name there. Is it Pilatus 817. Do you see yourself keeping your Scat Pack for a while? Yeah, I've had it for 2 years now. We were thinking maybe Hellcat trading in or something for Hellcat, but right now the plan is to keep the Scat Pack for a while. We have another car we're going to buy, so we'll probably keep it for at least a little while longer and just keep doing things to it. I think that's the current plan anyway. We should have it paid off here pretty quick, and then just kind of hang on to it, and then hopefully once we get this other car and get that squared away, then maybe start thinking about eventually something else, another a Hellcat or something, or wide body Scat Pack or something. I don't know. But by then the new Challenger may be out. Who knows if it ever comes out, the restyle, if they ever do it. But yeah, I love the car, and it's still, after 2 years, I still love it. I still turn around and look at it when I get out. I still check on it when it's parked somewhere, and it's still kind of like a new car. It feels like, almost. So I think it's finally lost that new car smell, though. Dang it, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I guess I can put some kind of air freshener or something in there now, because it lost that leather new car kind of plastic and leather mixed together smell. The smell really hung out for a long time. It was kind of weird how long it still smelled like that, but it's finally gone, I think. Kind of been noticing it lately. Yeah, 6 people. Someone gave me a thumbs up. Let's get some more thumbs ups up there, man. If any of you guys haven't subscribed, please do so. That would be great. Well, I have the leather and suede or whatever, the Alcantara. So as far as the leather, I don't really clean it. I just protect it. I use Meguiar's Ultimate Fast Finish, which is for the outside, it's for the paint, but you can also use it on the interior. I use that on the leather. And as far as the Alcantara part, I haven't really cleaned it, so just kind of vacuum it. When I vacuum the car, kind of run the vacuum over it just a little bit lightly, and really haven't had to clean it. But yeah, on the actual leather parts of the seat, I use the Meguiar's Ultimate Finish aerosol. Just spray a little bit on a rag and wipe it all around, and same thing on the dash and the console and everything else, steering wheel and everything. So it does a pretty good job. I saw, if you ever watch the YouTube channel, I think it's Dallas Paint Correction and Detailing, I think is the name of the channel. He's a detailing guy, kind of an expert, seems to know a lot. And I've seen him use it on cars several times, on leather and stuff like that. So, and all the rubber and plastic and everything. So he really likes it, even though it's for the outside of the car. But he knows what he's doing. He knows what's in it. And he says it's good for that too. He really likes it for that. So I had some, so I kind of gave it a little try, and I really liked it. It worked great. So. Robbie, you texted your son today and told him his Challenger was missing and needed to visit, huh? I need to text my son. I haven't talked to him in a while. A couple of little messages on each other's Facebook things, but nothing. He's in the Army. He is up in New York. It's all quiet now. Well, that's cool. I'll tell him that, man. Yeah, that's cool that you're real close. That's good. 817. I'll just call you that. I don't know if Dodge will add more power to the 392 engine or not, or if they're just going to do something different altogether, or are they going to try to do something with the 392? I don't know. I'm not sure what I think about that. They're so FCA Dodge. They keep doing all these kind of surprising things, and they keep you kind of off balance, and you never quite seem to know what they're going to do. So I really don't know. I kind of gave up on guessing or trying to think or have an opinion on what they're going to do ever, because they always do something. They do some crazy stuff, which is cool. They keep it interesting for sure. So yeah, maybe because of insurance purposes, they might not. Although really, I mean, it's there's a lot of cars with a lot more power than that now too. So I mean, my insurance isn't bad at all. Of course, being a little older and good driving record and all that stuff. So, and we live in Nebraska, which helps too. There's insurance, I think, is fairly low here. So yeah, the power, yeah, the car gets better, but the power stays the same. True. Who knows what they're going to do? They may surprise us. You never know. You know, they've upped the power on the 6.2, so up to 717 and 797. So you know, yeah, 10 speed would be cool. That would be nice. That would be really cool. I love my manual, but the 10 speed automatic would be pretty sweet. Of course, the 8 speed automatic is pretty sweet too. Right? Yeah, I think they need to do something with it though, because it's kind of starting to fall back in the power compared to some of the other, competing cars. So and it's awful heavy. So the 392 cars are all heavy cars. So yeah, if they could save some weight, it would be nice. They're a heavy car, and even though we got a little bit more horsepower than some of the other cars, they're so much lighter that it doesn't matter. So they could put the car on just a little bit of a diet, get at least a couple hundred pounds out of there. Yeah, the 18 Mustang GT and the new Z or the new Camaro SSs are both quicker than the Scat Packs now. A couple of your older ones are not, but yep, it's true. They got nice transmission. They also have much lighter car. So I would agree. 817. I hate to see them change it too much. It's such a cool looking car, and the whole retro kind of traditional muscle car look of it really reminds you of the old ones. They were the original Challengers and all that. So I hate to see them change it too much, and I think that's kind of a dilemma for them too, because it's a really popular car as far as the looks. Everybody pretty much loves the way the car looks. So it puts them in kind of a bad spot. Camaro redesigned their Camaro, and everybody hated it. So Subject Zero, what's up? How's it going, man? It says Dodge should start building engines in America. America first, yeah. You got the car assembled in Canada. The engines come from Mexico, I think, and kind of and it's owned by FCA or Fiat in Italy, or a little bit of everything in these cars. Yeah, I remember when the old, 3-speed automatics and then 4-speed automatics, and yeah, the four-speed automatic. Yeah, that 10-speed's pretty cool. Yeah, they got to stay true to the muscle car look. I think so. They can't stray too far. I think they could maybe do some things, make it look maybe a little different, or a lot different. We still with still hanging on to the muscle car and the older. The Charger's more futuristic looking. The Charger's more modern or whatever looking, up to date, I guess you could say, as far as the styling, and that's fine. But I think I hope the Challenger, I hope they kind of keep it that traditional muscle car look. you can still do some cool things to it without ruining that aspect of the car. Subject Zero says a retro 80s boxy look would be cool too. You're in the minority. I don't know about that. Yeah. Somebody should do some cars that are real boxy like that. It'd probably be popular. Like the old Ford Fairmont look or something. It's just the box. First car was an '89 IROC. Those are cool cars. I still like that body style of Camaro. I still think that's that those cars still look good today. They still that styling still kind of stands up. It really does. I think it's a good looking car. 817 says at some point, how much power is too much? I don't know. Especially for laws and regulations, it's crazy. I think it doesn't really matter. I mean, I think as long as the person driving can handle that power and they're not stupid and they understand the limitations of the car. But you see people who don't. They buy these super powerful cars and they, for some reason, they think they can just hop out on the road, mash the pedal to the floor, and everything's going to be fine. It doesn't work that way. Mimi, what's up? Finally going to swap your mid mufflers for some vibrant 1794s. You can't wait to hear it. Cool. That's going to sound good. I swapped mine for Dynamax mini race bullets, and it sounds really good. I'm sure the vibrant 1794s are going to sound great. You're going to love it. It's going to be a little more aggressive and a little louder, but not probably not super crazy loud, like get in trouble kind of loud, but it's going to be a lot more aggressive and a lot more loud. I think you'll like it. I was really happy to finally get that done. I bought the mufflers and I had them laying around for, I don't know, it's a couple of months, I think, before I ever got them. I live in the middle of nowhere and there's no exhaust shops around here. I had to take it out of town. I worked all day, every day. We live in Nebraska. Everything closes up on the weekends. It was pretty tough. I finally found a good place that was open Saturday till noon. So we got up early, shot up to this place that was about 80 miles away, 90 miles away, and got it done finally. So that was nice. They treated us real good. Didn't charge hardly anything to do it, which I was shocked by the price. It was so low. I was like, oh, okay. Robbie's first car was a 73 Torino GT. Oh, cool. Those are good looking cars. With an optional 8-track. Yeah, the 8-track. The good old 8-track. I remember my uncle when I was a little kid, his Volkswagen bus and his 8-track player and all the songs that he played, all the bands, everything that he liked. When I hear that music now, I always picture it with the sound of that Volkswagen engine in the back. That everyone knows that sound if you've ever ridden in one. So every time I hear that music now, I hear that sound of the Volkswagen engine back there kind of struggling to push that car along. Yeah, Subject Zero, California is crazy. They make a law about everything, don't they? Everybody in California, anytime, I mean, it's like, let's see how many crazy laws we can make. I couldn't live there. I couldn't live in a state like that. There doesn't need to be a law about every aspect of everybody's life, and every time something goes wrong, doesn't require a new law to be made. Drives me nuts. It's one of my pet peeves. I can't stand it. Hot Rod Fuego, what's going on? Says, yeah, Kelly is trash government. Yep. They're crazy there. It's a beautiful place and a nice place to visit. But wow. Yeah, Steve, I got your email. I'm going to try to get organized and get some stuff going with all the pictures and everything that I have. I did get that. Thank you for sending that, by the way. Everybody, appreciate you sending photos and everything to the email address. Really appreciate that. And then we can get all that stuff up in the video soon. Yeah, a lot of decent cars there and beautiful weather and beautiful women and all that scenery and everything. But boy, I couldn't live there. There's no way. Mimi says you can't wrap your head around why people put rear diffusers on. In my opinion, they just look out of place, kind of racy. What's your thoughts? I can take them or leave them. I don't think they look bad. It's not something I would do, but um, to each his own. I don't know. I'm not sure really. I really don't have an opinion either way. I mean, I don't. I try to not worry about other people's cars too much, but I've looked at it before. I look at a lot of pictures and a lot of stuff. And I'm like, sometimes they look kind of cool, I guess. But I know I guess they serve a purpose, and I don't know. I guess if everybody drove around, we all had the same taste, we'd all be driving around the same exact cars. So that would really suck. So to each his own. What they like is cool. Then there's a little variety out there. Everybody does their own little things that they like on their own car, and then we can all look at each other's cars and check them out and not be bored. I think it's kind of cool. Somebody saying mud flaps with the guns, with the blazing pistols or revolvers. No, I do not have taser or line lock. I wish I had line lock. Hot Rod Fuego says, so when are we going to get out of that Mopar and come over to Chevy? Well, if they ever get a decent looking Camaro. Yeah, I heard the taser, but I don't know. The taser does some other stuff. I don't know. Watch, they'll come out with the new Challenger, and it'll be even uglier than the new Camaro. Let's hope not. I think Mustang's doing a good job this time. I like the Mustang look, but it looks pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, you're doing brake stands, but yeah, it's a little rough on everything, and yeah. So I think if Chevy re-released the IROC, they would sell like hotcakes. I think they really. I just think they missed on the styling on this last one, and it's kind of too bad. Hopefully, they don't get rid of the car in 2023 like everybody thinks. I hope that's wrong, and hopefully they recover their sales a little bit and decide to keep making the darn cars because they're still a cool car, a great performing car, and all that. I just don't like the appearance of them that much. Motley 392, what is going on with you, man? Thanks for coming down and being in here. Appreciate it. Hot Rod Figo says, I'll tell you what, the Mopar community is the best auto community. That's what I miss about it the most. I think it's probably like a little bit smaller, so it's a little more, a little tighter community maybe because it's the kind of number 3, or whatever. So that probably contributes a little bit to the, everybody being a little closer, a little tighter, a little more into each other's stuff. Because everybody, there's a bazillion Chevys, a bazillion Fords out there. And there's a lot of there's a lot of Mopars too, of course, but it's kind of a slightly lower level. So. Yeah, I'd like to see Chevy do another IROC and just get that car looking a little bit better. And your brother loves his SS Camaro. I'm sure it's great. They're great cars. I mean, I got nothing bad to say other than I just don't like the look of the new one. But they performance and everything wise and dependability and all that, you can't argue with it. They're good cars. So. Scat Pack, hey Scat Pack, what's going on, Scat Pack? Dodge needs to do a retro Roadrunner. Yeah, that'd be cool. Barracuda Roadrunner, they could do that. Just don't make them 4 doors. They got the 4-door Charger. That's good enough. We got the 4-door under. They got that covered. Hot Rod would like to see it all-wheel drive Hellcats, either the Challenger or the Charger. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be Probably a very interesting, quick little car, big car, I should say. Yeah, stick with the four-door Charger. You've already done it. Don't do any more four doors. We don't need four doors. And that's not to say anything bad about Chargers. They serve their purpose. They're cool. If you got kids and stuff like that, and you still want something fun and fast and muscly and all that, still a cool car. Yeah, the Hemi Cuda, you like the size and the stance. Yeah, I love the old muscle car looks and the old, just the stance, the way they look, the size of them, the bigness, the kind of the true muscle car thing is kind of what's cool. Fuego, any plans for the Challenger, bro? Nothing super major at the moment, but some minor stuff coming up. As a matter of fact, in a few days, I should have a little minor video for you, replacing something that got broken recently. Maybe a new, probably also going to do a Hellcat lower airbox soon. That's not super interesting video wise, but we'll probably do a video on it anyways. Yeah. Still working on getting the windows tinted, arguing with the girl over that. I need everybody to make like a 15-second video of why I should get the windows tinted, and you guys could talk to Kim in the video, and I'll edit it and make her a little video. Yeah, all the old Daywalker says every show he goes to, the Hemi Cudas and all the crazy colors and wild colors and shut down the show. Yep. Mopar always did a great job with, and still do, with all those crazy, looks like a bag of jelly beans or something. There's so many crazy colors, so it's cool. They've always been really good at that. That's always been a strong point. Motley says, you see the same Camaro almost every day on your way to and from work. He has been getting a little bit feisty lately. I sense a little rivalry building. Cool. Yeah, I've got a few of those who have to, not Camaros, but mostly straight pipes, pickups, and things like that around here. But anytime they see me, I have to hear their exhaust at its full song. And most of them, I mean, they're loud, but there's a couple that actually sound pretty good, but most of them don't sound that good. So they just sound crappy, like your exhaust fell off. Hot rod, the legal limit out here where I'm at in Nebraska is 35%, which I would stick to because I don't have the desire to get pulled over for anything that, stupid like that. I have enough trouble in my life without getting pulled over for window tint. So as long as I stuck with the legal limit, I think it'd be okay. It still looks cool. And yeah, they've always done a good job with color. And I think some of the other companies are starting to do. Ford does a pretty good job with colors. Again, Chevy, I think they're getting better. Like the new Corvette colors are great. For a while there, the Chevys were kind of like, they were getting a little boring on the color thing. And I'll tell you who is really boring. My girlfriend likes Toyotas, and she wants to buy a Toyota, and we're going to buy one new. But the color palette on that, they just don't have anything. It's so conservative. It's like silver, gray, black, white, red. I mean, literally. And there's like an icy green color, which I think is best color. But her son has one that color already, so she doesn't want to get that. It's like a greenish blue, ice metallic-y color. But yeah, she doesn't want that because her son has one like that, and it's just weird. Yeah, it's like, could they get more boring, Toyota? I mean, the cars are boring anyway, but that's what she wants. She was on board for the whole Challenger Scat Pack thing, so I have to be on board for what she wants. So, it's all good. But I'm like, man, well, some of the interiors look cool. They do have a cool interior combo where it's like white and light. It's like black and white or something. I can't remember, but which is pretty cool. It's a really cool looking. I like the interior. Some of the interior stuff they're doing. They got like some really light colored interiors, which is kind of cool. So I do like that about it. So I told her, man, we got to at least get the cool interior in the damn thing. The outside's going to be boring no matter what. But the one semi-interesting color is one she doesn't want. So because it's already been taken by somebody else in her family. So Yeah, well, we have the one fun car, so she when I first met her, she had this Toyota Prius, and I was like, I don't know if this is going to work out. We're like obviously different kind of people, but she's not like into it for the whole environmental thing. She's not like that. She's just for some reason she likes Toyotas and she likes the Prius, and she's obsessed with gas mileage and gas prices. So like if we're going somewhere and we're going through some town or something or some city and we need to fill up, my my technique is to pull into the most convenient station as long as it's a name brand, place, and it's easy. It's going to be the easiest to get in and get out again. But she'll want to go to the one with the cheapest gas, even if it's a couple pennies, no matter how much of a pain in the butt to make a left turn and all the others. I'm like, well, you know, there's this, the station right here. There's nobody there, and it's we have different philosophy there. I'm like, how much that's on that tank of gas? That's like $1, if that, not even that actually, 50 cents. Daywalker, take care, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Come on back anytime, always. Come back Sunday night. Yeah, we always be safe. Got to be safe. That's number one thing. All the fun ends when something bad happens. Chevy Bolt for the win. Yeah, I tried to talk her into looking at some of the other electrics and some of the other hybrids and stuff. There's even hybrid trucks and SUVs, but nope. Cool, man. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys coming in here and making this so easy. You guys keep the conversation going, and it's always fun. Yeah, I'd be up for a Tesla for sure. Her whole family is like Toyota obsessed. Toyotas rule. They're the best cars. Uh, they just like they have that way of talking about it like it's just a fact that can't be refuted. Like the sun's going to come up in the morning and Toyotas are the best cars. That's just how they. I mean, her car is really, and that I have no complaints about it. It's a much better car than I expected it to be. It's more comfortable. It rides pretty good, and it doesn't ever need gas, which is nice. But it's just so boring and nerdy, and it's like I don't want to be, it's like I don't want to be seen in it. But there's times when it's like, God, I wish I was driving the Challenger right now. Oh my God, I haven't seen that, Molly. Woman trying to put gas in a Tesla, huh? Okay. That's got to be a good. I'll have to look that one up. She wants the Prius Prime too, which is like the electric. It's like the one we have now. It's just a hybrid. It runs on electricity or gas, whichever it calls for at the moment. It shuts off like a golf cart when you come to a stop at the light or whatever. But she wants the electric. She wants the Prius Prime, which is like you plug it in and charge it. And so theoretically, if you don't drive more than whatever the distance is on it, you don't ever have to get gas. But I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. But yeah, she was on board for the whole Challenger thing, so I'm good with the Toyota thing. Oh, she drives it all the time. Yeah. Yep. She drives the Challenger, and I drive the Toyota, and we switch off, and just kind of a little bit of both for both of us actually. So we also have a Saturn SC2 that's a kind of a beater car that she actually drives that to work because she has to park at work in a kind of a weird situation. It's next to some train tracks and it's in a train depot area, and there's all these vehicles coming in and out, and it's on a dirt thing and all this other stuff. So she takes that Saturn SC2 to work every day. It basically goes like about like eight or 10 blocks to her work and 8 or 10 blocks home, and that's the only place it ever goes. And I also have a Ford Focus wagon that I have. So it's actually my daughter's car, but it's in my name and insured by me and everything else. And she's taken off to Texas without it. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with that car at the moment, but. And then, of course, the Challenger Scat Pack stays in the garage, and we take it out. The Optimus Prime, yeah. Yeah, I'll sure get that. She's cool, you know. She loves the Challenger and she loves the Prius, so it's kind of a strange combination of cars for sure. But I have met a couple other people online who have that same combination, like because on some of the forums and stuff, people always got to go off on the Priuses and how they suck and they're lame and whatever. And I'll mention in there, hey, we got both. You know, we have the Challenger, Scat Pack, and a Prius, and then there's always at least one other person that sees it and says me too or whatever. So it kind of evens out the gas mileage average, like 14 in the Scat Pack and 48 in the Prius, and it helps. Well, I think I'm about to fall asleep, guys. So Skypack says he met a guy, went from an ST to a Hellcat. Cool. I really want a Hellcat bad. I mean, it's like my thing. I would love to get a Hellcat Red Eye, but only comes in automatic for one thing, which is kind of a downside, but I could definitely live with that because I want the car so damn bad. I'm sure I'd be used to it and I'd be great with it. Right now, I think we're going to stick with this. Yeah, good night, everybody. I'm going to head out before I fall asleep. Plus, I didn't bring in my I don't have a way to. I forgot to bring in the power thing for the laptop that I'm using right now, and I just looked down. It's about to die, so I should probably wrap this up anyway. Yeah, I'll be back Sunday night. Have a couple videos before then. Do the 2-year little anniversary review type video. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get that done and have that out for you guys and get some of you guys' cars on the videos if you send them to me at the email address that's in the description of all my videos. And please, if you guys haven't subscribed, please do so. And that way we can all stick together and keep this thing going and get the channel to grow and all that good stuff. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Totally appreciate that. And hopefully we got some really cool stuff coming up for you guys, and we'll keep it interesting, keep it kind of on a personal level. I really like that. Everybody's kind of, a lot of these people know each other and everybody kind of talks. That's really cool. I really enjoy that. That's like the best part of the channel. And you guys are like a huge part of the channel, just as much yours as it is mine. So I really like that about this. So let's keep it that way, guys. Anyway, I'm going to head out. Take care, and I will see you soon. Hopefully get that video for you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. Good night, everyone.